What's up and welcome back to Cryptographics. Today, we're going to be going over how you can go through the process of getting your hex, staking it and creating an HSI, tokenizing that stake so then you can go and mint Icosa in the new Icosa staking platform, and then finally stake it in a full walkthrough that will make it super simple for you to understand. Now, what you'll need for this video is you're going to need as many hex or as much as you wish to stake in your wallet. So if you've got 10,000 hex or 100 hex or 100,000 hex, you're going to need that to be liquid, even not unstaked and in your wallet. And roughly you're going to need about $50 in ETH for gas fees. It's not actually this much, but it's really handy to have extra because sometimes not having more than what you need to pay can cause weird transaction failures or all sorts of things. So let's go ahead and start going through the process right now. Okay, so first things first here, the link to the website. Now, first thing you're gonna have to do is, of course, you have MetaMask, you have it opened and unlocked, so that way you can go in and, of course, I have nothing in this wallet, just a burner wallet, and you can come to this website once it's connected and you'll have this beautiful website to work with. Now, if you have any liquid hex or any just hex that's unstaked, you're gonna see it here. Same with your Hedron. And what you can do is there's the first two tabs, Hedron and Hex. Now, what you can do is in either one of these tabs, I prefer the Hedron tab because you can see your Hedron that is able to be minted. If you're in the Hex part here, I believe you can actually see it as well, but it really doesn't matter, honestly. So we're gonna go to the Hedron tab and you can go to this button here that says create stake. So obviously, if you have liquid hex, you can go create stake. And now what's really cool is you can actually stake two different types of stakes in here, which is interesting. You're like, how could you do that? Well, you can do a native. So instead of going to go.hex.com, you can actually create that same stake here within this protocol on this interface. And you can also create a hex staking instance, which is encapsulated. So this is being able to actually mint that Icosa or tokenize it and send it to another person or a different wallet. You can do that here as well. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to type in the amount of hex that you have, stake length. Now, here's the thing. If you're staking it specifically for staking Icosa and minting Icosa, you're going to want to do 5,555 days, which is the maximum length in the hex staking system. It gives you a 10% bonus on the Icosa you can generate when you do this mint. So 5555 is what you're going to want to do. Unless you already have an HSI made, then you're going to use that, and maybe it's not 5555. But if you're creating a stake specifically to do this, I would highly recommend doing a 5555 stake because it helps the hex ecosystem the most. It locks up hex for the longest, and you're also getting the biggest bonus in the Icosa you're going to be able to generate. So then once you've done that, you're going to come down to stake type, and you're going to click on HSI encapsulated. And then once you're going to do that, obviously I don't have any hex, there's going to be an approval for using hex that you're going to have to go through. So if you're going to want to do this regularly or more than one time, I would highly recommend clicking the approve unlimited, not approve exact. It should approve it permanently. So it's going to be like $1.25 or something like that, something super cheap. And you click that. Once it's approved, then, and sometimes what I've realized is it doesn't always allow you to stake it initially. Like you might have to click out, go back into the create stake, type in your amount again, and then do the whole 9 yards. But it did work for me, I believe, the first time. But I've seen in other windows it makes you do this. So just in case it happens, it's normal. If it's frozen and it's not allowing you to click stake your hex, just click out to the side here and do that. Now, once you have finished that, what will happen is you'll be able to change the stake when it comes up, and a tokenize button will come up. Now, obviously, I don't have that here, but once, and that should be over here at actions. You can see it. You'll see a tokenize button that comes up here. You're going to want to tokenize the stake. Now, one big thing is you're going to see before you tokenize that you're going to be able to like do advances or mint, or especially if you already have HSIs, don't mint or don't advance. That takes away from the amount of Icosa that you're possibly going to get. And if you have it advanced against, you're just not going to be able to mint Icosa. So do not advance borrow all of your Hedron before minting your Icosa. But do tokenize the stake. Now it's going to cost you a little bit of money as well. I think a few bucks. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was super cheap. And then once you've done that, so again, you're tokenizing it, you finish it, it's tokenized, you come down here to the Icosa tab. And up top here, it's going to show you untokenized or tokenized HSIs. Now, if it says untokenized for some reason, well, it didn't work. And well, you just haven't done it yet. And if it says tokenized, obviously you did the process correctly. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come all the way down to the bottom here. Now, it will show that you have a tokenized HSI down at the bottom. And when you say sell all, you are going to come in here. It's going to auto-populate the HSIs that you have. So again, you are selling these HSIs to the Icosa contract in return for your quoted amount of Icosa. Now, this will auto-populate the amount of Icosa that you will get if you sell the HSI to the smart contract. You don't have to wait to find out. You can like try it out, and just see roughly what you'll get before doing it. You don't have to just like send it off into the dark and get a random amount back. You know exactly what you're going to get out of this. So these HSIs will be removed from your possession and later be liquidated in the Hedron liquidation auction, which is actually a great thing for the entire ecosystem, but we're not going to get into here. These HSIs will not be returned to you. You must have no expectations of profit from the work of others, and this will spawn multiple wallet transactions. So what you're going to do is there's going to be an approval process, and two, then there's going to be a minting of Icosa transaction fee. So you're going to, again, this is why we're talking about the $50, because it depends on having $50 in ETH in your wallet, because it depends on the time of day and will dictate how much ETH you're spending in gas. So once you've done that, you've approved, you've sold it, you have Icosa in your wallet. You can, if you want to go through the process, you can add it to your wallet first if you want to see what's in your wallet. The easiest way to do this is to go to info.uniswap.org, which I can go to here, and simply just type in Icosa, and you click on Icosa here. And again, the link for info.uniswap.org will be in the description, same as the app.icosa.pro. And then at the top here, you're going to click on right next to Home Tokens Icosa. So let's see if this get big right here. Click on that. And then what you're going to do is copy this address, and you are going to go into your wallet, go to the very bottom, import tokens. You're going to go custom token. You are going to, and again, I've already added this, but this will populate it with token symbol ICSA. Token decimal should be, I think, 8 or 9. I can't remember what it is. Either way, and then you press add custom token. And then if you go to your wallet again, it should auto-populate your Icosa, and you'll be able to see how much you have in your wallet. And if you want to just make sure, account details, token details, 9ED, 9ED, it's the same contract. It's all good. So let's go back to the app and continue on. Okay, now that we're back here, now we're going to create the new Icosa stake. So all you do, very simple process, is you come in here, create new Icosa stake. The amount of Icosa that you have is going to be, let's say you have 50. So now it's going to auto-populate your stake points and your minimum days. So as this category, so 50 would put you in the squid category, which means you're going to be locked up for 90 days. And if this completes and you're still in that category when it's done, you're going to get a 5% bonus. If you go to 500, then you're going to get 180 days, which means you get a 10% bonus. To do 5,000, you're a shark, which is a 15% bonus, and 50,000 obviously is going to be a whale. These are not the actual lines at where these points are drawn, but just as a general understanding for you. So once that's done, 50 Icosa, you'd click confirm, and it may approve. I believe there's another approval process. I know there's a lot. That's why I said $50, but it's like $1 each time. You approve the spending of your Icosa. And then again, like I was saying before, if for whatever reason the staking button doesn't come up after you've done that, then just click out, go back in, and you can then type in 50. Oh, hold on one sec. 50. And then you're going to press stake, and it will bring in all your Icosa to the staking pool. It will show your pool ownership. And then the next day, or at 5 p.m. Pacific time each day, or 8 p.m. Eastern time every single day, your yield will show up and it will be rolled over. So your 50 Icosa will generate you a certain number of Icosa yield and a certain number of Hedron yield. So it really is that simple. And if you're at the end of the video and you're like, cool, how do I get Hex? Go back to my last video, go watch the cow swap video. It will show you the easiest way to get both ETH and hex, and it will not require you to have any ETH in order to switch around like you would have to in Uniswap. And it's really easy to get all the hex or ETH you need for this transaction. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to make a video on how to do the We Are All the SA, things you got to consider, as well as the Hedron pool. If you need more videos, if you want a specific tutorial, comment below and let me know which one you need the most, and I'll make a video. The Hedron staking video is super simple, or the Hedron staking is super simple. If you have Hedron in your wallet, you do the same thing with the Icosa. You just type in the amount, and then you simply approve it and then stake it, and it's going to do the same thing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And again, drop me a comment. If you want to support the channel, or you want to speak to me one-on-one about how this all works, what the best strategy is for you, go to cryptographics.com and book a one-on-one consultation, and we can get your strategy nailed down, because it's the beginning. You're going to want to take advantage of this as soon as possible if you're planning on participating. You can also purchase some merch if you'd like. You can join the YouTube channels, or you can donate at the address below, as well as a PayPal address if you'd like to do that. And again, there are scammers in the comments. If it's not me with my highlighted cryptographics name bar, I'm not talking to you. I'm never going to ask you to WhatsApp or anywhere other than cryptographics.com to send me a message if you have something you'd like to ask me specifically, or just to answer your question. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next one. Peace.